Hey guys, we're gonna try this again.
Anything interesting happening around
I'm
town?
having a horrible time with my recordings not fully done. It started on DA2 and now it's being more stupid. Well, I don't have a whole lot more time left of the day to be recording and editing anymore.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
For this, but we're gonna record this
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
again and try seeing where we
I don't know
go.
how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
A lot of yelling for doing him a favor.
We killed a band of highwaymen. What does it matter whose patrol it was? It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route. What have I stepped in this time? Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
I'm also going to check to make sure some of the other videos didn't do that while I downloaded it to YouTube from my computer. Hopefully my recordings are all as I attended and not like it's attending to today.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
So there was nothing unusual about it at all?
It had been clear for weeks. It didn't get unusual until after we heard about you and Aveline. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
Sorry guys, one moment. Oh, so DA2 is missing, or DAI for the Red Jenny, and Madame Defer didn't fully do it either, so it started then too. Well, we will fix that as well. I do apologize, guys.
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
A messy way to pass information. Brennan already sent it along.
Another guard is walking into the same trap. I can't let that happen. Brennan said Donnick. A good man. Donnick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Okay. So I have an idea on how to actually make this work this time. But let's continue here like
if
we
you
were
kick that
supposed to.
wall one more time.
Good day, sir.
Alright. I may not have time to do it, but we'll see here. Annoyed.
Can't waste time, Hawk. Guardsman Donnick is here somewhere.
Yes, Evelyn. Okay. Sharp little pinpricks. Directions to the Sharps base. We got a new base and you lot better keep Law away. Directions to the low town sneak below, but don't come unless you got good news, or you'll get an answer square between the eyes. Oops. Let's go fight. Oh. We have a special ability. Oh! Spirit healer. What's that? Oh, back. I want this one.
Who? Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Guardsman.
I mean, I was on
Still
patrol
doesn't get
and
the
they
old-
came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details. City accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
Exposing this kind of corruption could make the guards look weak.
Then we look weak. The others deserve better. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see. We welcome him in prison.
How lovely you are. I'm stuck. Let's go take care of some other thugs first here, Aveline. Miss Morgan. Nice, guys.
Next.
Well, let's open this door and see if there's anybody in here.
You're in trouble now!
Very good. Back here.
My lady, you've been so patient. Is there something I can get?
Flirt.
How dare you! I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch, this was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged! Quartered! This will not stand!
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The Guard deserves better than him, Messire.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment? Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
Let's head out.
The barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be. If the deep roads is what you want.
Oh, come on. Oh, there we go.
Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain. Or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to. Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
That you keep his memory speaks well of him.
He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain. What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. What do you mean by that?
Wesley believed, and if he was correct, then that's where he is. But this business of the less the Maker does, the more he's proven, I don't find it compelling.
But you married a Templar.
I married a man. A good one. And he's gone. I have heard the chant. It is lovely. Perhaps that's all it needs to be.
You clearly miss Wesley. But that's not the issue.
Of course I miss him, but he's not coming back. Pining like a child serves no one. So I remember him, but I let him rest.
You're not so kind to yourself, though.
No.
I don't see how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn Horde.
I put him to the sword myself, Hawk.
At his behest.
I know in my head that it was right. So did Wesley. But in my heart, that cut was cruel.
I can't imagine the Captain of the Guard will like wandering in my shadow.
It's not like this job means we're on opposite sides. The good you do, it seems rather appropriate. Besides, I'll be making the patrol schedule, and I don't intend to lead from a desk.
I look forward to working with you. Guard Captain Aveline.
Still strange, isn't it? Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawk. It's where I should be.
Okay. Let's just see. We're gonna leave those just in case I have to go back.
Good luck getting in.
Fingers crossed. Don't have to go back, but...
What about Wesley? Did he?
Isabella.
What? Too soon?
Too soon, too personal, too... everything coming from you.
Oh, sore spot.
If you don't shut up, I'll give you a sore spot.
I believe I want to go over here quick. Because I think... Okay, let's do this quick.
You're Hawk. You used to work with the Fenrir.
Yeah, okay. Good point. And we are gonna walk right past this main one here, because
Please, Sir Thrask.
we don't want them yet. Okay, so let's read these. Mana is just what defines a mage. Its potential dwells within a person, but not always manifests itself. All men are connected to the Fade. We go there to dream, but those with potential may draw upon its power. Mana is then a measurement of one's ability to draw power from the Fade. It is this power that is expendable in magic. As in all things, it has a limit. Just as man has strength to lift only so much weight, and no more a mage can work more magic at one time than his mana allows. If he wishes to work magic, that would be beyond his strength. A mage must bolster his mana with lyrium. Without lyrium, it is possible for the reckless to expand their own life force. In the working of magic, and occasionally ambition, apprentices injured or even kill themselves by overexertion. From the lectures of First Enchanter Wellness. Arathon Part 2. You asked what happened to Arathon. Sadly, we do not know. Even those of us who keep the ancient lore have no record of what truly happened. But we have our accounts of the days before the fall and a fable of the whims of the god. The human world was changing even as the elves slept. Clans and tribes gave way to a powerful empire called DA2, which, and for what reason we do not know, moved to conquer Alafan. When the breach the great city of Arathon, our people feared of the disease and loss of immortality, choose to flee rather than fight. With magic, demons, and even dragons at their behest, the Winter Imperium marched easily through Arathon, destroying homes and galleries and apothecaries that had stood for ages. Our people were corralled as slaves, and humans' contact quickened their veins until every captured elf turned mortal. The elves called to the ancient gods, but there was no answer. As to why the gods didn't answer, our people left only a legend. They say that Fenrir, the Dread Wolf, and the Lord Trickster approached the ancient gods of good and evil and proposed a truce. The gods of the good would remove themselves to the heaven, and the lords of the evil would exile themselves to the abyss. Either group ever again to enter the other's lands. But the gods did not know that Fenrir had planned to betray them, and by the time they realized the Dread Wolf's treachery, they were sealed in their respective realms, never again to interact with the mortal world. It is a fable to be sure, but those elves who traveled the beyond claim that Fenrir still roams the world of dreams, keeping watch over the gods, lest they escape from their prison. Whatever the case, Arathon had fallen to the very humans our people had once considered mere pests. It is said that the Winter Mages used their greatest destructive power to force the very ground to swallow Alathan whole, destroying eons of collective knowledge, culture, and art. Those whole of Elven lore left only to memory. The falls of Arathan, as told by Grera, the keeper of the Rainform clan of the Dalish Elves. I believe there's couple more books here. And we've read the Maker's First Chosen in Dragon Age Origins, so we won't need to read that again. So this is where we're going to leave off. I'm going to try loading this to make sure that you get the video that I intended. So hopefully it works, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.